Hi everyone, this video is about my testimony and confirmation of who the Antichrist is. See, I was born and raised a Catholic, but as I got older, the Holy Spirit gave me a wake-up nudge. I started getting the feeling that there was something wrong with the Catholic religion. Something inside me kept saying that I didn't need to confess my sins to anyone but God and Jesus. After I had those feelings, I stopped going to confessions, and my participation and my goings to church pretty much diminished. And then I started trying out different churches and started talking to different people about the Catholic religion. And some of the people that I had talked to had opened my eyes to the fact that Catholics worship Mary instead of Jesus, hence the Rosary. As the years went by, I started hearing on the news that the Catholic priests were molesting little boys. Well, on a personal level, that was the last straw for me. I didn't even want to look at another Catholic church anymore, and I still don't. At that time, I wasn't connecting the dots, and in my mind, I always thought that the Antichrist would be either a president or king or maybe both. But that's not the case. See, the Antichrist pursues his agenda through religion. Excuse me. But just the Antichrist does things the exact opposite as Christ. He teaches the exact opposite that Christ does. So I finally started getting all of the dots connected after watching this video, which I'm going to play the rest of this video here for you guys.
So I say to you, you are Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of the netherworld shall not prevail against it. Matthew 18, verse 18. Amen, I say to you, whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. The Vatican does not bring on the truth of Scripture. And the truth is that Jesus never said, Peter, upon you I will build my church. The Vatican uses this lie to create the
Anyway, on with the rest of my testimony. Back during Obama's first election campaign, God had given me a vision while watching Obama on television of horns on his head, and I was like, "Wow, is that possible that the seat of the Antichrist is in the White House?" So I kept believing that the seat of the Antichrist would be in a ruling position, such as a president or king. And us, but then I was led to finally believe that that vision was basically symbolic of the beasts in Revelations, in the book of Revelation. So, but now I believe that the false prophet will either be a president, king, or queen. It could be any one of them. But I'm telling you guys this because I don't want anyone to be deceived as to who the Antichrist is and where his seat really is. The Antichrist is the Pope, and his seat is in the Vatican. Please, guys, don't be deceived. Satan is a great deceiver and deceives many. Ask God to guide you to the truth. Please. Thanks for watching. May God bless and protect each of you. Bye.